What's going on, guys? It's Onion Rings, and I am here with my friend Jake, or I will be here. He hasn't joined in just yet. Oh, actually, yes, he has. There he is. And we're gonna do a dual collab Minecraft Let's Play. It's not gonna be of the greatest quality, as I'm new to doing cut gameplays. I'm going to do my best to try to cut out boring stuff, such as, if I'm just mining, I'll only cut in when I've found some diamonds or something, maybe, or a cave that I'm exploring, and just cut out the boring stuff, when I go to get some wood at the start. That's always boring. Nobody wants to see you just digging wood or chopping wood or whatever. And another thing I could possibly cut out is well, just really anything, where I'm not really doing anything interesting, just to keep the episode shorter, more sweet to the point and whatnot. I'll also cut out background noise. Right now my animals are quiet. However, if they were to, speak up, maybe, start squawking or barking or whatever, animals do what they do, I can cut that out, and that would be nice. Now, I do want to mention that I will be typing to my friend Jake, because it's probably easier than dual comming. Dual comming is an option, but he's got a Scottish accent and it's very hard to understand. Now, if you guys want, by request, we can attempt a dual comm episode, maybe episode 2 or 3 possibly, depending on how many episodes I squeeze out of this 1 hour recording session we're going to do. We can attempt a dual comm where we actually talk to each other, and I don't know how it work out. Again, it could be a trial and error thing. We could see if you guys could understand him or not. We'd have to try and find out. If you guys want that, let me know in the comment section below, and we'll think about doing that. If not, then it'll just be me talking to you guys while he just kind of plays and chills in the background. And he thought I was streaming. No, I'm going to be recording this. But he'll just be chilling in the background playing. I'll be typing to him. I know the typing might get annoying. You'll hear it in the microphone. Apologies for that. But it's a really good microphone, and my keyboard is right behind it, so I could attempt moving the keyboard back a little bit, but I don't think that's going to help. It's just a really loud keyboard. So yeah, this is what I want to try to do. And in between these episodes, I'm still going to live stream Witcher 3, whatever else I'm currently playing. World of Warships. Whoa, that is a cool little rock formation. I want to start doing some World of Warships, as suggested by Mike the Red, a viewer, one of my chat mods. So yeah, we're going to start doing some World of Warships streams. I'm still gonna finish up the Witcher 3, and that's really it. And then I just wanted to do some Minecraft every once in a while. Now, Jake can't play often during the weeks, mostly during the weekends, so when he's not able to play, there will be no Minecraft episodes. Of course, he can play for a couple hours on the weekdays, so we'll probably record for a couple hours, and then I'll cut out what I want to cut out. By the way, I just noticed my Minecraft has no audio. I'll have to fix that. I'll cut out what I want for the episode, and then upload it. And as I said, I'll do the streams in between, so if there's no Minecraft episode that day, expect a stream. Of course, you could always expect a stream the same day there's a Minecraft episode, because it shouldn't take too long to edit these together and make us episodes out of them. And another thing is, there may be more people than Jake. I'm not positive on this yet. This isn't decided. I posted on Reddit saying I was looking for a collaboration partner, and that could be an option. If I find someone who wants to play with me, they're very much welcome to. I'm on PC, so if you guys want to collab with me, if you have a small channel, you can collab with me. I mean, of course, you don't have to have a small channel. You can have more subscribers than me, or just a little bit less. You don't have to be super small. If you want to collab with me, though, please try to have, I'd say, at least like 50-ish subs. Just well, you know, it's not really even about the sub count. It's more so just, you know, you gotta wanna go full time with YouTube. Well, not necessarily full time, but if you got a job or whatever, that's different. But you gotta wanna. I can't really explain it. You just gotta be adamant. I think this is the word I'm looking for, about growing your channel. You gotta want it. You gotta really want it. I don't want to play with someone or collab with someone who's just like, meh, okay, maybe. I want to play with someone and collab with someone who, you know, actually cares and really wants to grow their channel. It's basically what I'm trying to say, and I'm just, you know, I can't find the words. I'm a terrible commentator. I will admit that. My commentaries are very awkward and unprofessional. How so? Said he made his game look even better. I wonder what he did. So I'm thinking about making the house over here. So I'm gonna go ahead and make some tools. Let's get a workbench going, and we'll get some sticks. Everybody needs sticks. Sticks are important. Wow, that was a perfect amount. And we will want to get some pickaxes, or a pickaxe and a shovel, so we can dig. Jake discovered anti-aliasing. Yep. Anti-aliasing is definitely good at making your games look better. Alright, so house here in this mountain. So I'm gonna go ahead, and this will probably be one part that I go ahead and cut out, just because I'm about to do a lot of digging, and I'll cut back in, you know, when we got a little bit of a cave house set up and everything's going. Okay, so we're getting mauled by zombies right now. So we gotta fight them off. Birds are a little bit chattering. They might scream. I do apologize if they do. Yep, there they go. But I wanted to include this part in so you guys can see us getting destroyed. I am fighting with a pickaxe. I did not make a sword. That was probably a bad idea. I just planted down some saplings. I'm trying to get some charcoal to put in here to burn to make, or well, trying to get wood to burn to make charcoal, my bad, so we can get some torches up to scare off the bad zombies and to see what we're doing. Okay, so I just remembered that we had some coal over here right near the edge of the mountain, so I'm just gonna mine this up and I can put it in the furnace and I can cook some meat and also make a couple torches, so that's good. I'm glad I remembered this was here. Okay, so I have the pork chops cooked up. I'm gonna give one to Jake and one to me, and we should have some extra. So here's one for Jake. Here's his stack of torches. We had enough coal to make 2 stacks of 12, which is good. Now I need to make a sword. I don't need more cobble. I do have more cobble, so let's go ahead and make a sword so I can fight better, because I have been fighting with a pickaxe and it's not a wise plan. And let's make a couple more, or another pickaxe too. And yeah, okay, so back to digging. Okay, so we just found some more coal inside of where we're building our house, so that's good. We'll go ahead and dig this up so we can put some more in our furnaces and make some more torches, which is good. And Jake gave me more pork. Yay, I like meat. In real life, I actually don't like meat too much. I'm more of a fruits and vegetables kind of guy. Okay, so I just discovered motion blur with my shader, and I'm sitting here messing around with it. This is actually pretty cool. You guys might not be able to notice it that much, but it kind of blurs things as you move really fast. It looks kind of like an action movie. I think it's pretty cool. But the depth of field needs to be turned off. You can see the block in my hand is really gross, and then when I'm not looking at Jake, you can see he's all blurred out. But then when I look at him, he's fine. So I'm going to turn the depth of field back off. But man, that motion blur is actually really cool though. Okay, so progress is coming along with the house. We have double doors going into it. I made a little bit of a path here, and I put up a couple torches. I'm going to replace the walls with cobble, and then not sure if it's going to be all cobble or not. That might be pretty boring, so I might do some wood here and there. I'm not completely sure yet. I'll get creative with it, so we'll be back in a little bit. Okay, so we've decided to do wood floors and ceilings, and it's definitely coming together much better. The cobblestone really comes together with the oak wood planks and makes it look nice, so we're going to completely remove all of the cobblestone floors and replace it with wood as well as the ceiling. And there's probably going to be like a second story to this building too, and I might do like some glass so we can look out from the second story. I'll do all that later though on another part, so that's it for now. Okay, so we just finished the house. Jake's on a BRB moment right now. We got finished. We did wood walls and ceilings, or wood floors and ceilings, and cobblestone, hand-placed cobblestone for the walls. And I put a torch every 2 blocks. We have 2 over the entrance, and then 2 spaces apart all the way around the rest of the house. And I'm going to get it nice and decorated up. We'll probably have a decent amount of furnaces and crafting benches, and then I'll go ahead and, you know, line the rest of the house with chests and whatnot. And I'm thinking about doing maybe some sort of like spiral staircase going down to block 12 or something. So yeah, we're doing pretty good, if I might say so myself. And out here we have our saplings planted to get more wood, because it took a lot of wood to make the flooring, and then our little mini path out there, so we're doing pretty good. Okay, so I just wanted to stop for a moment and show you guys just how gorgeous this is with the shader pack and resource pack that I'm using. Just look how beautiful this is. This is on 1.5x render quality with anti-aliasing and all that max. I noticed there is like a slight white border around my sword. I don't know what that's from. It's my other things too. It might just be from the render quality. I don't know exactly what render quality does. I know it just makes the image look better, but I don't know by how it does it. So it gave it a little bit of border, and there's like a black box that keeps appearing in the sky. I don't know what that's from either, but it looks gorgeous. But as you can see in the top left corner, it taxes my FPS a little bit. I've been dropping below 50, and there's a white border around Jake too. So even though it's beautiful, it's causing a problem. He said yuck about something. Let's find out what is yuck. What's yuck, Jake? What's the matter, buddy? Oh, he said he turned his shadow settings up, but it looks ugly. Yeah, it makes it really dark and gross. Honestly, I was messing around with my settings once upon a time too, and the shadow quality does make the game look pretty meh. You can see it puts it just makes it a little too dark for my taste. I wouldn't really say it's like hideous, but it's still just a little bit too dark for my taste, and it puts like a dark border around your screen when you move and stuff. Yeah, not the greatest thing ever. Okay, so right now we're trying to get some sand because I want to have some glass in my house. So I'm currently trying to put a wall around the sand, which will keep more water from getting into the sand that I'm going to dig. And I'm going to use more blocks to put over top the water source blocks, and I'm going to break those blocks, and the water source blocks should stay away. I'll recollect all these blocks later. You guys will see this method in a second. This is how I do this. You just block out the area where you're digging. All of the sand is what I'm digging. So I'm going to go ahead and put blocks all the way around it. All the way over to here is where the sand reaches. So I'm going to go ahead and just block it all out. I must say it's pretty amazing how much a shader makes this game look so different. It is. I really agree with Jake there. The shaders really, you know, they just make the game look just so much greater. I didn't realize that I was actually using wood. I should probably turn these into planks. I could use the planks easier. So now that I've got a wall around the sand that I'm going to collect, I'm just going to use these blocks and place all over the water. Of course, using sand is actually, or using wood's probably a bad idea because wood takes longer to break, so when I'm done I'm gonna have more work on my hands. So instead we'll use dirt. You just want to put the dirt on every block, just fill the whole thing up. It's gonna take a while, but what this will do is it'll eliminate the water source block. You know, kind of when you're underground exploring, you come across some water or lava that's in your way and you put a source block over top of it. That's exactly, oh, I am drowning. That is exactly what you're doing, except it will be a lot easier to recollect later. What is he doing? Oh, he getting an upgrade. Oh, he must have made all stone tools. Okay. Oh, did I say benchmarking or benchmaking? Benchmarking. You'd think that's some sort of like PC term, but that's the achievement that you get for crafting a workbench. Touche, I guess. Anyway, though, so what this does, like I said, is it eliminates the source block, and then you're just gonna destroy it later, and the water won't come back. It'll just be gone. Where that water was is now gone, and left in its place is just air, which will leave just me in the sand, just the two of us by ourselves, so we can dig it all up, take it home, and turn it into glass. And it's a tedious cycle. It's very annoying, but you know what, it gets the job done. So I'm gonna cut here and enlist the help of Jake, because it looks like he's decided to take the underground approach. I'll tell him my approach because he probably doesn't know what I'm doing. I'll tell him my approach and see if I can enlist in his help. So I will be back later. Okay, guys, so Jake's out of time. That's alright, so I'm going to go ahead and do the outro here. We ran out of time, as I just said, so we didn't finish off our little getting sand project. We did this portion here. So on part 2, I guess we'll resume it. Again, I'll do it the same way. I'll just cut in every once in a while, show you the progress instead of showing you everything, like all the digging, because that's boring. And then once I'm done with that, I'm gonna go and spruce up the house a little bit, give it some glass and whatnot, and then maybe we'll start adventuring, killing some animals, and I'll get all that on footage. So that's it for episode 1. While I'm rudely being attacked by a zombie in the middle of my outro. How rude was that? So that's it for episode 1. Everybody say bye to Jake while he says bye. And yeah, that'll be it for episode 1. And then next time Jake's available, we'll do episode 2. So thank you guys for watching. I've been on your rings. This has been Jake. I'm out.